Welcome to today's video. We are looking at compressors and not just any compressor. We are looking at the compounder, which is a combination of a compressor and an expander effect. And what this means is that this compressor, while it's compressing a vocal or a signal, is at the same time causing saturation in the mix, which means for each signal it compress, it creates more sounds or more signals that will make the whole sound system sound exciting. Now, let's move on to the parameters of this compressor. Now, at first, we have compress, then we have expand, we have gain, and we have mode. Now, I'll be turning this on. Forgive me as I speak the compressor. Now, we have the dynamic, and for me, I like leaving this at dynamic. Don't know what it actually do, but sounds better for me whenever I use it. Now, this is the broken speaker, and it can help you get that radio effect while doing your mix. Now, subtle clean can make you get that chewy sound. You can hear that in my voice. Now we have the compress gator. What is this doing is actually is uh causing gate modulation like compressed, but there is a gator stopping that compression noise or compression distortion that is coming in to the signal, and that's a very nice one. Now, for the dynamic, I think it sounds best for me. Next, we have the compressor. Now, this is talking about how much you want the volume to compress. Now, moving this to the right, we are compressing less. I'm moving this to the left, we are compressing more of the sound. So that depends on you. You want to compress more or less the sound. In other words, you want the compressed sound to be loud or you want it to be less. So while you're compressing a vocal is signal, one thing I want you to watch out for is when the sound starts sounding sweet to your ears. When you like that smooth, sweet sound, then you should stop compressing. Next is the expander. Now, this will this one is like another plugin in a plugin. So what it's doing is actually expanding the current compressed signal. So we have this signal right here being compressed into making it sounding less. Now, when we put in an expander, the expander can make this vocal sound in a kind of stereo form. Now, when you move this to the left, we are reducing the expander effect, and to the right, we are increasing the expander effect. Now, for the makeup gain, we um, use this to bring back gain or take out gain from the compressed signal. That actually uh, is up to you. You want more gain or less gain is actually up to you. Now, all this being said, we can use these compressors for vocals, for piano, for acoustic guitars. I don't actually use this a lot for acoustic guitars. I don't actually use this a lot for drums. I feel that I prefer this on my vocals most times, especially for ad lib. And this compressor do a great job. I want you to experiment with it and tell me what are your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe so that others can get contents like this and learn more as you have. Now, if you also want to learn everything about Bandlab or need someone to mix your music, you can hit me up using the description on the video. Don't forget to add your questions in the comment section. Until we see you again next time, peace.